Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the recording time of 1:23 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum could trade $3,254, down about just 0.15% so far. First, just want to say thank you so much for the kind notes that you guys have written to me from my previous video. Obviously, it was a little bit of depressing one, I wanted to speak my thoughts, and I wanted to just express myself. It's just been like living in a bubble, but I just want to say thank you. Your notes, I read every single one of them. It really motivates me to push further, even though it's painful what I'm experiencing right now. But with your love and your support and your friendship, it means a lot to me. And I want to make a promise. If someday I become, let's say, my aspiration is to become, a successful investor, which subsequently will, hopefully to become a billionaire someday. And the group that we have here, I hope that one day I could just like rent out or buy out completely one big hotel resort, and I'll just invite all of you guys, all expense paid for, and just to gather around in this little Tinks Invest gathering via like a 2-3 days of just enjoying our company with one another, partying together. I promise that you could quote me for it once I actually become that level of success. So thank you again. And for this, even though I'm in my beginning of the journey, but with your support, it propels me to pick my head back up and get back on the horse and keep grinding, if you may. So without wasting more time, let's just dive into technical analysis with respect to Ethereum. As the recording time of 1:25 p.m. on the Eastern Time. Again, we're levitating between levels of 3158 versus the 3332. Right now, we are contemplating on can we form a cup and handle, which is the next level of going up to the 3472, matching with the way that we trended back in, if you look into August of last year, right? You see the levitation, and subsequently, as you form a handle, you pump up back into the 3335, you leap up from there because that's the completion of the cup and handle formation. So right now, that's a level we need to watch out for. The last thing we want is to levitate up to the 3450 or 3400, right? And we subsequently kind of sell back down and break below 3325 and then break below 3158 because that's a head and shoulder pattern, which you are kind of seeing on a preliminary perspective. This is a head, this is a shoulder, this is a shoulder again. So something to think about with respect to the current setup. It is still relatively bearish at the moment, or like more of a neutral level, not like selling off, but it's like consolidating on a sideways fashion, which is exactly what we're seeing right now. In respect to Bitcoin, is doing the same thing, but you can see that we're clearly levitating below the 44, with the 46 out of 70 leaping down right now with large separation. So definitely be careful about this one because it's overall bearish. I think leaping down to 40,000 is very logical. Ethereum Classic's down about 2% right now. It's bearish as well. I think we do have large separations, 38 for 34 all the way to 27. So I would not really touch this until we come back to more of a level ground, if you may, of anywhere below 28 from here. With respect to Dogecoin, up about 6% because of the Elon Musk Twitter post around its utilization. And with respect to this current pump, we are trying to basically reverse what we were forming as a death cross. But this is relatively, a funky one. You saw a big pump and a big dump that happened recently on the 5th and the 6th. Seems like someone knows something behind the scenes. And that doesn't give me a lot of confidence because someone obviously, this seems like insider trading to me, even though crypto doesn't have that type of regulatory dynamics. But this seems very much like it. Someone probably understood that Elon was gonna be proposing something. It's gonna be a market driver, and that person bought in a lot at that moment, right? And as that came out, that kind of chased everybody in. That person, he or she dumped it, right? So now it's kind of too late, right? Kind of, this is like a delay effect, right? On recuperating back up. So, you ultimately need to cross down and then cross up on the MACD front before you could continue the bullish momentum. So this is not the best or the healthiest way of pushing from here. Cardano is flat, breaking 102. I think I like anywhere from 85 cents to below. Solana, up about 1.54%. And look at the daily chart. I like anywhere from basically 85 all the way to 75 from here, right? XRP, I like anywhere from 69 to 57. Polkadot, I like anywhere from 1650 all the way to 1406. We're still bearish on leaping down. Like all of the momentums are reversed down. So I think Polkadot will be selling off, continue to sell off actually. ALGORAND's up about 0.06%. I like anywhere from basically 72, 75 all the way to 67 from here at the 41 out of 70. Shiba Inu again 2100, 1400 to 900 from here. MACTAC 142 to 120, right? AVAX about to go to 80, which is very logical, right? And I think we will touch 80 and then bounce from here all the way to 75, right? Do we see all the way to like 65? I think that's a stretch from here because of the leap down. But I think eventually we need to get there because we are forming a head and shoulder pattern right now. So this is just a matter of time. But I know we're going to be bouncing from 80. But I would not be buying this until like ideally deplete back to more of a normalized level of 60 to 50 from here. Luna's on the verge of selling off even more. Leaping down across the board. I will not touch this until 62, 52 to 45 from here. So thank you so much again for watching on this Sunday. And thank you again for the notes. I'll take your advice. I'll actually be, get away from my computer, get away from my work, and spend some time outside to just like, walk a little bit, get the blood flowing a little bit. And, ultimately the mindset is the most important because that's like, if my mind and my body, collapse, I cannot really accomplish anything. So I'll try to eat healthy, surround myself with positive people, and, take my mind away from the stress that I'm putting on myself. I feel like I've just been holding on to like a dumbbell for a long time, without taking some time off. So I'll remember to do so. Thanks to you guys. And I know I've never met you in person, but I do love you guys. And I mean that very much so. If it wasn't for you guys, I probably would not have been able to sustain this long. And it's true. Again, thank you so much and have a good weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.